Arkansas's historic bridges speak to us in different ways. To some, they sing. To some, they bang. To some, they whir. They stand as a testament to a time when practicality was a union of strength and beauty. To an artist, the bridges connect the present to the past, and people to a community and a sense of place.
Of course, everybody knew Dr. Wallace and all this. He rode a horse.
To the Arkansas Highway Department, the bridges are important pieces of historical architecture in need of preservation. To towns defined by their gateways, they can be a boon or sometimes a boondoggle. The symbolism, the value, and the day-to-day of the historic bridges of Arkansas.
In 1987, the federal government enacted a law that stated that all highway departments had to evaluate all their bridges in their states to determine if they were eligible for the National Register. In the last couple of years, we looked at the number of metal trusses left in the state and compared that with what we originally inventoried. And what we found was that over half of that original inventory number that we looked at were gone. The Arkansas Historic Bridge Photography Project was started in the summer of 2003. We hired Maxine Payne from Hendrix, the Associate Professor of Arts there, to photograph all our historic bridges in the state. And she set out in the car one morning I think it was a bright May Monday, and promptly came back with Poison Ivy on Friday and a snake story for every bridge. I'm not sure that she counted on all that when she started, but she was a real trooper.
And so what happens is Robert gives me this huge list of bridges with these numbers assigned to them. And then he gives me this big map and it has red dots all over it. And he says, go photograph these bridges. My grandfather was a bridge builder, and my father and my brother, and I thought it was a great way to sort of try to understand some of what they experienced as bridge builders and sort of the history behind building bridges and what those things meant to communities. I just thought it was a great opportunity to have access to that information. You're gonna have to crawl in the water and up embankments and down embankments and dodge traffic and dodge, you know, landowners with heavy artillery. You know, I think the Springfield Des Arc Bridge is absolutely beautiful. It's in a beautiful setting. I called it the Mosquito Bridge because it was just horrible. I must have photographed it 5 times, and every time it was just, you know, mosquitoes would just swarm me.